Talking Smack Now. You can find me on YouTube. What we out here talking about now, the gentrifications in our neighborhood. I'm with my boy Don Mega XL. Everybody, he'll announce himself right now to the people.
Hey y'all, this is Don Mega XL, DJ Don Mega XL, part of SPD Bud Talk podcast, SPD production, SPD Bud Talk, Real Estate Jeff, my partner that's behind the scenes, and we got Buzz Marley, and also we got my man Marv, the artist. And I'm here with my man Buddha Bless from Talking Smack Now podcast on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe to his channel. Check him out on Instagram, and he's a excellent DJ. And I'm saying that because I'm a DJ. But we're gonna get into what we're gonna get into. But I'm gonna let Buddha Bless hit the microphone.
All right, to everybody out there, I want everybody to see what's going on in our neighborhoods. You know, we got, the gentrification and all these other things that's going on. But right now, I'm standing on American Baisley. As you can see, they got a Starbucks going on. You know, this is for people to open their eyes up and see what's going on. This ain't for us, y'all. This ain't for us. You know, and what I'm getting at with this is, we're not standing together as one. So there's other people that's standing together, and this is the results, and this is only the beginning. So what I want everybody to do is open their eyes up, take a ride up here where we at and see what's going on. So I'm gonna let my boy Leroy take care, Don Mega. I'm gonna let him handle some of this here.
Some of y'all might know me as Leroy because I'm from St. Albans area. I grew up around Linden Boulevard, St. Albans 11412. Stand up. I was in 11429, 11411, 11413. There's all the zip codes, and there's plenty other zip codes that I've been. So shout out to the people in that particular area. But the area we talk about now is St. Albans area. That's where we both was born and raised. You know what I'm saying? This is my OG, the older guard. This is the guy that set the trend before me, and I'm just following. All right, basically like this. With Starbucks going up, property value going up. Everybody sticking together but our people. And this is a result of us not sticking together. So when people walk around, complain, and talk about the black experience where things is going wrong, we didn't participate when parents asked for help, grandparents asked for help. We all basically sold ourselves out for materialistic things to gain social economics. And look, this is a result of having poor economics, financial, not social, but poor economics, financial. And this is the result. We're gonna have Starbucks. We're gonna have houses for $1 million where families gonna have to group together and to just pay a mortgage. And this is a result of us not unifying. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, I just want the people to see what's going on behind us. You see the sign going up. But I'm a step a little bit more on what the brother just said. It's about unity. It's about unity. And I don't know, from when I come up, people stuck together, and I gotta go with, it's not a racial thing, but I have to go with what I see. There were a lot of black homeowners when I was coming up. I ride through some of these neighborhoods and I don't see the black families like in homes like that anymore.
With tradition, we actually live with tradition when we was very religion-based, faith-driven. But without the faith, I don't see us following up.
The homes are breaking apart. What's going on? I'm glad you touched on that. What's going on is the homes are breaking apart. There's no spiritual religion in the homes anymore. So what's happening is separation in the home. Mm-hmm. There was a time when the Afro-American male ran the home, the household.
True indeed.
So what you have now is changing. First, I'm gonna say this is that it takes a village to raise a man first, but there has to be a man in a home. So a lot of men, there's not too many men in the home now, so it's breaking off. You see what's going on out here with all this other, street stuff, I'm gonna call it. You know what it is. It's a lot of stuff, gang activity, everything. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. And it's the children are being raised by the streets. But going back to where we at, it's all about gentrification and changing the neighborhoods. It's gonna be different, people. I see it all over. I travel to Brooklyn, we're all over. By the way, so you know, we do plumbing too. So, by the way, we're all over in every community. So you see it in different communities, Brooklyn, the Bronx. You see other nationalities moving in.
Bonding together. They respecting their elders. They are pardon, I don't mean to cut you off. They bonding together. They respecting the elders, and they not disrespectful. So when you see the grandparent with the grandchildren, they all could walk in a line. Nobody coming back saying, "Did you say this to my child? How you treated my child wrong?" No. They are nurturing the child with traditional meals. They're not taking them to fast food. You know what I'm saying? They sitting down at a table and everybody is joining together. But if just like they say, you stay together, you pray together. You know what I'm saying? And that is what we are missing in the black neighborhood. Nobody is gathering up everybody in the morning to get a hold of a religion. Everybody want to call on God when something happens, but God is supposed to be with you all the time. God is with you all the time. Until we take an understanding of that and respect God and deal with the basic instructions before leaving earth, we're going to be a lost tribe. Just like how the Father Centers say, lost tribe of Shabazz, we are still the lost tribe, and it's up to us to get it together.
Okay, so I'm still feeling this pressure behind me, but that's why you see me spinning around. But I'm gonna say this: until we come together, and I've been trying to do this for a long time. I'm actually a Freemason, by the way, too. Mm-hmm. So I do a lot of networking and nurturing the youth. But the mentality. But until we come together, this is what you're gonna see. Everybody want to talk about Trump and this, and certain things that's happening today that we're not paying attention, guys.
It's beyond Trump. It's in yourself.
Yeah, we're not paying attention. It's us. It's us. But until somebody takes charge and people start listening, this is what we're going to see. There's going to be, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a lot of homelessness. Because they're pushing the lower class people out of neighborhoods. People don't see it, but if you look around, you see a lot of people more homelessness now. All of this is because people didn't want to join together, and I got to go with this. I look at some of my black sisters, I'm sorry, but I got to say it. They're getting these income tax credits and this, and nobody's putting their money together like I gotta say, the Chinese people got all the nail shops. They're not putting their money together and getting businesses. You gotta have businesses today. The black people, when I was coming up, my uncles and them had stores, businesses. The black people today, they're not supporting us, basically.
And also, we go to all other people for knowledge. The knowledge is within yourself. The knowledge is within the elders. If you deal with the elders, you move further. So when somebody want to get involved, just like somebody might say, oh, that's old school. The old school people know the way. They done did the pitfalls and the experience of certain situations where they could guide you. So you can't live in this world deaf, dumb, and blind, because there's a lot of things that you got to be aware. And also another thing I'm gonna tap on is children that your family had property back in the days or even current time. We woke up in the morning, clean first Saturday morning. Only thing we was allowed to do is listen to music. And also, cleanliness is godliness. So when you follow God, you follow correct, and you'll know what's right and what's wrong because you can follow your gut instinct. And as for our people with this property situation, if you're making a decent income, you should try to kick back to the people that you're living with. So when they make the transition of moving or whatever transition have in life, you'll be able to take care of it, opposed to you selling it, getting an apartment and living in there a couple of years and wind up homeless.
Paying somebody else's mortgage.
Yeah, exactly. You're following a millionaire, but you're already a millionaire because you're living in $1 million house. That's the misconception that we have, where we want $1 million. You're more than $1 million. Your life is worth more than $1 million. So it's up to you to keep up the family property. That's family legacy. If y'all want to talk about generational wealth, property is generational wealth. Emancipation Proclamation is to get your freedom papers is a deed to a home, not a car. Anything else you want to elaborate on?
I want to touch on something else that's going on in our communities. I keep saying this, be aware, people. The batteries. They have these recycling things going on for these electric batteries.
The lithium?
The lithium batteries. It's all in our communities. Let me tell you something. There's going to be health issues. All these fires that you people see going on is because of these batteries. I'm seeing fires. If you notice, you're seeing a lot of fires, people. It's not good for your health. It's burning down properties. It's a lot of environmental issues with these lithium batteries. And we better be aware, and we better get into these voting.
Yeah, we gotta vote. We gotta vote. We want to like and subscribe.
Legislator and all of your local people that's out here, you need to vote and do research to see who you're voting for, because it's a lot of money. For that money, they'll put them lithium batteries in your backyard.
Yup, and you
be
have
aware,
asthma
people.
And respiratory problems and getting cancer. They don't care because it's not in their backyard, and we didn't take the time out to go vote. So voting is a big thing, and we got to be politically powered, not just
numbers. We need numbers.
We need numbers. We need y'all to go out there and vote for the right politicians, because at the end of the day, you got to keep the right folks in and the suckers out. You know what I'm saying? If you stand for hip hop, you stand for change. You stand in your neighborhood, you stand for change. Stop letting other people take over because you didn't vote. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all got to get that correct. You know, this is Don Mega XL. Don Mega XL on YouTube. Like and subscribe. And this is
Buddha Bless on Talking Smack Now on YouTube. Talking Smack Now on YouTube. You can find me.
And also, we're gonna continue this situation up. We're about to go set up in the other location to give y'all some knowledge of the hood, and we're gonna elaborate on that. One love. Peace.
One love. Peace.